Hello everybody, it's 9:30 p.m. on a rainy Saturday evening, May 23rd, 2026. I'm Alex Rivera and you are watching The Rivera Report. Breaking news. The White House just took down a gunman that was discharging rounds, shooting a gun outside the White House of Gate 17 of the White House. A civilian was hit and the shooter never got inside. He was taken down. I don't know if he was taken out. He might still be alive. So please be advised. Right now I want to give you an update on the shooters of the mosque in San Diego, the mosque shooting in San Diego. The shooters were two males, 17 Kane Clark and 18-year-old Caleb Vasquez. They live streamed their actions. Wow, aren't they innovative? They live streamed their actions. I don't know if it was on TikTok or whatever. The victims that they killed was armed security guard Amin Abdullah, Mansour Kasihad, Nadir Awad. Those were the three victims. Later they fled in their white BMW and were found dead at the later, I think, in front of their house later somewhere else by apparent self-inflicted gunshot wounds to their head, and the guy that killed one of them killed and then killed himself like that. All right. Okay. Clark had a black sun symbol on his chest, which when they found him, which has ties to Nazis, to the Nazis. And the handgun had writings that said "Race War Now." Okay? So race war now, huh? Yeah. There was a lot, when I first reported this, there was a lot of people saying, oh, those Muslims deserve it. Shoot all the mosques up. No, we don't want that. No. Leave my page. Lose my page. Forget I ever existed. I don't condone what you said. I condemn what you said. This is not the way of Christianity. This is not the way of Jesus, okay? Jesus didn't go and start shooting up temples, all right? We're supposed to be like Jesus, okay? And he already, oh, by the way, he already won the war on that cross, okay? So don't think there's anything else you have to do besides spreading the gospel. I want to make something very clear. Before that, Taha Hassan, the imam of the church, said everybody's welcome there, and we want to spread love and peace throughout, in our lives, which is commendable. After 25 years of all this, garbage that's been going on, please excuse me if I find that a little hard to believe. But that's what he said, and we got to take his word for it. Okay, let me make this statement. I completely go against as a Christian, I completely go against everything that Islam has to offer and has to teach. They deny my Jesus as dying on the cross and resurrecting on the third day. I don't agree with them. No. I don't agree with any Muslim that believes that he's going to get 72 virgins if he dies a noble death. I don't believe that. The only thing that's gonna save you after you die is Jesus Christ. Not Buddha, not Muhammad, not Krishna, not the Virgin Mary, just Jesus Christ. Because none of them said that I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. None of them ever said that. And then die on the cross, 3 days later resurrect. They don't believe in that, and I believe that they are wrong. That being said, I also don't believe that they should be gunned down like dogs. I don't believe that they should be gunned down like animals. Like they are less than. They're not less than. They're just as much of a sinner as we are. Okay? And you know what? They live the life. They live the life of peace. Here in this country, not anywhere else. Anywhere else, they're very oppressive people. But that doesn't mean I'm going to gun them down. The only sword I'm going to use with a Muslim is this. This. The Holy Bible. Okay? That's my sword in my combat. Okay? But those of you that said, oh, they deserve it, we should start a holy war. No, dude. The holy war was won on that cross, on that old rugged cross, where he died for me and he died for thee. The war's already won. We have victory in Jesus. There's no need to gun anyone. But they're shooting at us. You know what? I got just the verses for you. But we got to defend ourselves, right? We need restitution. No, bro. This is what you need right now. You need the Word of God. Matthew 5:44. 5:44. Where is it? There it is. It says in the Bible, this is the King James Bible, but I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good unto them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. That's what a Christian does. 1 John 5:4. 1 John 5:4. And it says, for whatsoever is born of God overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. Who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believeth that Jesus is the Son of God? This is he that came by water and blood, even Jesus Christ, not by water only, but by water and blood. And it is the Spirit that beareth witness, because the Spirit is truth. A lot of people want to, I really need another tripod. A lot of people want to talk about, oh, Buddhism it's the religion of peace. They're wearing white robes and sandals, and they shave their heads. That's not why I shave my head. It's because it's summertime, not because of my religion. And they shave their heads, and they have these beads, and they count the beads, and that's the same thing that the Catholics do when they do their Hail Marys and their prayers. They're just trying to keep a track. They're just trying to keep a track of the prayers. Did I do 47 or did I do 37? That's the only reason they have the beads, is to keep track of their prayers. They're repetitious, vain prayers. And they look at all these other Hinduism and all this mystical chakra stuff, which is a whole lot of garbage. It's a whole lot of garbage, bro. Because only one man told us, turn the other cheek. Only one man told us to pray for our enemies and pray for those who desperately and despitefully and wickedly use you. Is that what I read? We need to pray for our enemies. That's the best revenge we could ever have, is how to destroy our enemies. We make them our friend, or in this case, we attempt to make them into our brother or sister. we win a soul. We're hunters. We're soul hunters. That's what we do. You want to laugh? You want to leave a stupid comment? That's fine. I like the encouraging comments. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know? But that's where we are, people. That's where we are. And unfortunately, according to the Bible and prophecy, it's going to get a whole lot worse, bro. We're there. We're here now. The times have arrived where your young men will dream dreams, or your old men will dream dreams, and your young men will have visions. We're here, man. We're here. And it's time to pray, not only for this country, but for this world, that this world has a revival before Jesus Christ comes. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. That's all I have. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like my work. Don't forget to check out my book on buybooksontheweb.com, buybooksontheweb.com. It's called Holding the Line, a true story of survival and a matter of life and death. And Alex Rivera is the writer, me. Also, buy me a cup of coffee, please, if you can. Also, check out my page on YouTube. On YouTube, it's called The Rivera Report. Go figure. But anyway, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And now is an opportunity not to seek vengeance on those that hurt us. Now is the opportunity to start sharing Jesus Christ. Start sharing the gospel. All right, that's it. I'm Alex Rivera. Thank you for watching.